Standard Chartered Bank's footprint in Ghana became visible 127 years ago. Arguably the oldest commercial bank in Ghana, it has experienced the country in good and bad times, but has remained committed to the Ghana project by providing products that meet the needs of government and the private sector. At a meeting with President Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House in Accra, the group chairman of the Standard Chartered Bank, Mr. Yosef Vinals, said the bank will support Ghana to lift her head high above the waters.
This visit, which is exclusively for Ghana, I'm not making this as part of a tour of Africa, I'm just coming to Ghana from Europe and then I'll be back to Europe, is to signal our very strong commitment to the country at this time, where Ghana is working very hard to overcome some of the challenges that it has, and which have been due in a significant part to the very difficult international environment that the country and the region has been facing. And this reconfirmation of our support is also a vote of confidence on Ghana's future. We are confident that working hard and in a joint manner between the government and the private sector, Ghana will be out of this situation and will re-embark on the growth path that it had before COVID and the other crises that hit the country, the region and the world.
President Akufo-Addo said the digitalization agenda being pursued by the government forms part of the move to transform the economy.
This government is fully committed to doing whatever it can to aid the private sector, both domestic and foreign, to work in this competitive an environment as possible, to make it to enable the private sector to be able to contribute to the growth of our economy. We believe strongly that ultimately it is the strength of the private sector in Ghana that will determine Ghana's future and its prospects. So a bank like yours that has had lots of experience here as well as around the world in providing the products that enable private sector operators to work is a bank whose contribution and association we value very much.
Standard Chartered Bank is one of the few banks that sits on the board set up by the UN to recalibrate the framework for the sovereign debt restructuring process. Edward Nyakun reporting for GBC News.